Want this velocity on CapCut?
Halal Beats.
If you want the best velocity, then this is the tutorial for you.
Hey guys, welcome to this velocity tutorial. I promise it's the last of the AI voice you'll hear for the rest of this video. So starting off, the first thing that I did is I got my audio, and always add beats to your audio, okay? You can't really do this without beats. Like, it's just a whole lot more difficult without beats. So add beats to your audio. And then the second thing I went and did is found some clips. What you see right here is just me scrolling through. So I'm deleting the rest of the video because I found my clips. And the next thing that you want to do is slow your video down. Oh, no, that's a lie. I cropped first. Oops. Crop your videos. I normally do 1:1, or if it already comes in 9:16, then I'll just leave it that way. If you're on a different platform than CapCut, then it's probably 1080 times 1080 or 1920 times 3540, some random number, because it's the 9:16. But yeah, I just normally crop my videos to 1:1. It fits everything the majority of the time, and as you can see, I'm just making sure that it fits. So the next thing that you want to do, slow down your video. So when you're slowing down your video, you want to slow it down to either 0.3, 0.4, or 0.5, and always do smooth slow-mo. If you do anything above or below, it'll just look bad. If you do below, then what will happen is there aren't enough frames, and the frames will blend. That's why it's called frame blending. And it just ends up looking really bad. Like, sometimes you can't even tell what's happening. And if you do it above, I mean, it'll look all right, but it'll still look really speedy, and then it'll look choppy. So the 0.3, 0.5 range is probably where you want to be. So I'm gonna speed this part up because this is just literally me slowing down the videos. This is actually so boring. I'm not gonna cut it. I'm just gonna speed it up. Okay, so now that the video is slowed, I'm gonna delete my audio so that way when I export it, it's not like a part of the clip. And my export settings are always 2K 60 FPS. It just works best, keeps things always looking good. And after I export it, I'm just gonna undo. I normally use keyboard shortcuts, just Control Z, but for the purpose of this video, I'm actually gonna hit the undo button. So yeah, I add the audio back. I'm gonna add my slowed down clips. I will say, while I'm waiting, that normally if there is something like an intros area before the beat drop, and I didn't do this here because the beat drop is like, it starts with the edit, I will just add a black stock photo to take up the space. So interesting tip. But anyways, what I did here is I made sure to split the clips where they were split in my slowdown, and then I added the slowdown ones back to the track. I also muted the audio because it's copyrighted. Y'all ignore the player. The player does not work when OBS is recording. Promise y'all those are smooth clips. Okay, so I'm gonna zoom in, and here is the most important part. This is the actual velocity section. So to do my velocity, you're gonna go to speed, curve, custom graph. Slow this part down if you need to. There's 5 beats in a regular custom graph, so you're gonna delete beats 3 and 4 and then drag the last one up until it fits the beat. And yeah, that's basically the velocity. So now what you're gonna see me do, just so that nobody can say, oh my god, he went behind the scenes and he did this and did that. No, I didn't. So you're gonna watch me just go through and add this velocity to each clip. When you're doing this, you wanna go about 1/3 or 1/4 of the way into your clip. And this is like really important, okay? Because if you go past that, it's gonna raise your clip way too far. The golden area to be in is between 2.1 and 2.6 when you're speeding up that last beat. On the curve graph, that is where I always try to keep my speed at, between 2.1 and 2.6. Otherwise it'll either be too fast or it will not be recognizable. That's the only part that I forgot to say. If you want a really quick tutorial on how I do my flashes, here it is. I add the clip, I split it about midway where I can just copy and paste it. I crop it like I do my regular clips, okay? I add the fade out animation to the entire stock photo. I change it to an overlay, and then I just split it on the beat so it fades out over and over again. Fastest flash I've ever done. It is so simple and so easy. But basically, yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. It was really fun for me to make. I wish I had gotten some better clips, but I hope this helps. Bye!